I don't know. You know anything?
Yes. Hello, Instagram. How is everybody out there? I'm Eric Kaiser from Glamcor, and I am sitting here with the most beautiful, talented, and extremely well-mannered Trixie Mattel. Trixie?
Well-mannered. Well, to be fair, he did just get here, and I haven't ruined his experience yet. I so far haven't slapped anyone or anything.
Well, Trixie tonight is going to be performing a sold-out Irving Plaza here in New York. 2 nights of sold out, right?
Well, we have a show. Get this, a show at 8, and then a show again at I think 11. So I'm doing 2 tonight.
Oh wow!
Oh, so it's nuts.
2 shows.
Yeah. So in the drag world, we call it. You have your first show, and then you have your drunk show. So the first group will get the verbatim context, and then the second show will get whatever slurred version.
Yeah.
While I drunkenly strum a pink guitar, and I'm like,
yeah, that's cool. So to what can all of your fans look forward to tonight? What is going to be any surprise tonight about which they won't yet know? It won't be a surprise.
Well, I'm going to walk center stage and reveal to everyone that I am a man. And people fully, wholeheartedly believe that I live as a woman because I present so naturally. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
And most people, I'm going to come out as not only as a man, but also a Muppet. And if you look closely, you can see I have seams down my arms. Jim Henson is operating me right now. No, the show is 60% comedy, 40% music, so it's mostly stand-up. I say it's a stand-up show with music that's dressed up like a drag show. So even though it's a stand-up show with music, there's still 5 costume changes, 3 wig changes, 3 shoe changes. There's even 3 different sets of earrings.
Wow.
Overkill.
So you have 2 albums out now, and they are both on iTunes. Is that correct?
They're on iTunes, and they're on Spotify. I put them on Google. I put them on... there's even hard copies on the whole tour.
Yeah. And so the 2 albums, 2 Birds, which is the first album.
2 Birds is the first album, came out last year.
Right.
And then the follow-up, the volume 2, is called One Stone. So I wrote them to be companion pieces.
Yeah.
They go together. So
here's my question. My question is, we already know you're wildly creative. There's no question about that. But there's an intelligence behind your creativity that is revealed in just the names of the albums, because you already knew One Stone was going to be a future album.
I did. Well, I'm a self-produced musician, so let's say nobody liked the album or I was terrible and everyone hated it. That way 2 Birds could just be done. But if I wanted to do a follow-up, I always knew in the back of my mind, I'm going to call it One Stone and make them twins. Siamese twins, opposites, sort of.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing foresight. I mean, that's creative, intelligent creative planning. That is awesome.
And I mean, people like short things too. And so when I get an album and it's 15 songs long, I'm I'm probably going to listen to 4 of these. Yeah. So I thought, let's make 2 short albums so people can have it's like tapas, auditory tapas.
Yeah. How are the videos that you've been doing, your music videos, being received? Because they're adorable. I mean, they're cute. I mean, first off, you're adorable even when you're not dressed.
Well, thank you.
But the videos are adorable, and if you haven't seen them, see them. You can see you can at least get links through the TrixieMattel.com website, and you can see videos there, and they're fantastic. But I'd love to know a little bit more about your thought. Did you create the videos? I do. I always come up with the stories, and I always come up with this I collaborate with Billy Butler, who actually back in the day was a horror movie actor. He's actually I think he's one of the only horror movie actors to be killed by Freddy, Jason, and Michael Myers. I think he was... so that's my people I work with. And then it's always important to me in the videos to be featured in and out of drag, because I think for the listener, it doesn't matter to me when you listen to the album if you picture me in or out of drag singing it. It doesn't really matter. And that way someday if I, break my leg and can't do drag anymore, I can, out of drag I look like Patrick Stewart, just bald head with sort of like eyes that have a lot of wisdom. Yeah, well, regardless of how you think you look, you're an extremely cute guy. So don't discount that you have a value in other places too.
Thank you.
So, Trixie, tell us a little bit about your makeup routine, because drag requires a really intense very, very detailed amount of makeup that happens backstage so it can delight your fans. It's a lot. It's a lot for every queen out there. And you have everyone has a specific program that they follow. They have their bests and worsts. Tell us about your makeup. What do you find to be the best? Tell us about your process and what do you use for getting ready?
Okay, well, I mean, first and foremost, this is a shameless plug, but I've had this mirror since before I even knew where. I got this at Alcone here in New York. Look at this.
Ooh, yeah. I mean, that's the Ricky Skinny.
Mine's dirty because it gets a lot of, and sometimes you can do ghost stories. That's fun too. But I mean, that's the only mirror I use because it's this thin and my suitcase is packed to the brim.
Yeah.
So it looks like a manila folder when it's packed away. But and then my foundation I use, I'm really big on MAC foundation. I know that's kind of expected, but like Studio Fix powder, Studio Fix fluid, that's my favorite. It's like $28 each, but it's really good. And then I use a bunch of different colors of them. I use everything from like, deep browns to like the whites to get this. Because if you guys look, it's a lot of business up in there.
Do you find a specific makeup to have enough pigment to do what you need to do the first time? Are there brands that you're like, I can't live without this one?
Oh yeah, like I think for me, I've been using MAC full coverage for drag for probably 6 years.
Wow.
It's basically a giant pan of concealer. You can see even for me, I use it. I'll have this for like a year. It's nuts. It's totally nuts. What else do I love? Oh, I'm super into the Jeffree Star lipsticks.
Jeffree Star is amazing.
You can see I have 5 different ones from different collections just sitting here. Those are really good. And then I maybe am biased because I won Drag Race this year. The Anastasia Beverly Hills lip colors. What is this? Party Pink. This is for when I'm in a full... I was sprinting to the meet and greet today, and I just took this and drew on this jagged, angry mouth and just sprinted out there. And it doesn't move. I can... Look at this. I have some gin here.
Woo!
A clear glass.
A clear glass. That's real gin. That's not the fake stuff.
Nothing. It's amazing. Some of my favorite glitters from Lit.
Yep. Yeah, we know Jody and James. We love Lit.
Mm-hmm. These were only for a moment, but they were for February, and they're like little hearts.
Oh, those are so cute.
Love that. What else? Oh, Lemonhead, you know them?
Yes, of course. Megan from Lemonhead. We love Megan.
Oh, this one is called Birthday Bitch. It's like a nude brown pink, and it's like I'm gonna put it on my hand. It's pretty nuts. Okay, get ready. Ready. It's just
wow.
Glitter jelly.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I think being a good makeup artist is, it's not about doing everything perfect, it's about knowing how to cover your mistakes.
Yeah.
And luckily, with a lot of glitters and really high pigmented products, if I make a mistake, I can go in and fix things really quickly.
Yeah. And tell us a little bit about your outfit inspiration, because you have very pretty outfits. They're sophisticated, and it matches your whole entire persona. And well, it's the truth. I can't lie. But tell us about your outfit choices and the reasons for which you go with your color palette as well.
Well, everything to me has to be pink at all times, pretty much. If you look back here, these are the costumes for the show, and
Let's get everybody.
Varying ideas of pink. That way they all match. Look, this is fun.
Wow, that's glittery.
To me, I think when the audience sees blonde hair and like pink lips, it takes them to like a happy place to their childhood. That like Polly Pocket Barbie, My Little Pony look just really I think it warms people up, and it makes them a lot more willing to laugh at dark jokes or listen to like strange folk music. I think this pink silhouette, and lately I've been really into hippie shit, and my friend Fina made this for me. It's just like a
fantastic
long hippie gown. I love a headband.
It's got a Pucci look to it. It has a Pucci pattern to it.
Pucci. What does that mean?
Pucci. P-U-C-C-I. It's an Italian designer, and they make patterns like this in luxury dresses.
Okay, that's different than in drag world. Pooching?
No.
Pooching in drag world means, wouldn't you say pooch around means that's your... Poochie is when you have done your show, and then you're going to go to the bar.
Yeah.
So you put on your Poochie look, which is a comfortable dress.
Yeah, this is P-U-C-C-I. Yeah.
So there's, different lingos. What else am I obsessed with? I have some. Princess Cut, Jeffree Star, my all-time favorite highlighter. I've been using this since I got it, and look how much is left.
Yeah, It's amazing. Yeah, Jeffree Star has really awesome products.
I'm easy to please. And then for the road, because I'm on tour and I love blush, I brought 2 Anastasia trios, and that's it. That's 6 blushes.
That's awesome.
If you need more blush than this, you have a problem.
So, is it possible anybody here doesn't know that Trixie is the winner of RuPaul's Drag Race last season? Is there anybody who doesn't know this?
I think everybody knows. I mean, everybody knew me as a loser before they knew me as a winner. So, like, you know, I've only been a winner for like a month and a half, but I was a loser for 28 years. So, I think in 28 more years, then I can say I'm a winner. And then also, if you think about it, I lost Drag Race twice and won once. So, karma-wise, I'm still...
you still have 2 more. You still have 2 more to go to get on top.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, but it's amazing. You did an amazing job, and it must. So, I mean, that also speaks to who you are as a person, because first off, you have creative insight and you have creative intelligence, and then you're able to go on once, not win, go on a second time, not win, go on a third time, and win. Yeah. And would you attribute winning this past season to having lost twice?
Oh, I think when you lose as often as I've lost, it sort of takes the wind out of the sails of like, what if I lose? It's like, girl, you've lost before, nothing bad happens.
Yeah,
it's not that serious.
It's, you know, I was recently on a panel, and people were saying, like, you know, how do you feel about taking risks? And I'm like, the risk to me is not the risk in doing it. The risk is not doing it, because if you don't play the game, you can't win or lose. You at least have to get in the game.
I like a little risk. I mean, I started taking preps, and now, you know, I buy lottery tickets. I still need some, you know, I need some
potential.
Yeah. Fans have been giving me a lot of. I'm on tour. Fans have been giving me a lot of crazy gifts. Do you want to grab that mask for me?
Yeah, this is great.
This fan gave me this today. I love Friday the 13th. Look at this pink Jason mask. That's fun.
That's awesome.
A great option for when you're trying to use hairspray. You know, and then people have been giving me Tamagotchis, so I've been collecting those.
And what are Tamagotchis?
Okay, Tamagotchis are it's a virtual pet. So like this one just hatched. You can see it's an egg. But this one's alive and well. This one I've had for 2 weeks. You know, so just so people know when they see me, they know that I have real problems and real responsibilities.
So these are virtual pets.
Yeah, you keep them alive, you feed them, you clean up their poop. If they get sick, you give them medicine. It's more of a pastime.
So this is the feedback loop. Hey, yeah. Eric 2.0, where are the gifts we have for TrixieMattel.com? This is so exciting. How does it feel to be in New York? You're from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So
I'm from Milwaukee.
This is a big city.
I mean, I live in LA. I love to come to New York. I'm very lucky. Every time I come here, it sells out, no matter what I do.
Yeah, it's because you're awesome. Let's just be honest.
I think New Yorkers have a dark sense of humor, too, so they like that horrible, deep, dark shit.
Yeah, they do. So, Trixie, we're going to present you with our new product on the market, which isn't even on the market yet. It's only available through us if you know us. It's called the Ricky Cutie, and you're going to love it.
Oh, it's little!
Yeah, but check it out.
Mini wearable lip beauty mirror. Can I open it?
Yeah, please. I want you to check it out. It's really cool. We think it'll help you. It'll help you with a variety of different jobs you have to do when applying your makeup, because there's a convenience factor to it that's really awesome. Hey, do you have the iPhone cable?
It seems like, I mean, I'm just going to go there. I know what my fans are looking for. This is going to help you shave some hard-to-reach places. Oh, my God. It looks like a phone.
Yeah, right. It's exactly the size of an iPhone 6.
You guys.
Yeah. So check this out. So
I feel like I'm on Gay Price is Right.
First off, look how bright it is. Okay? It's really bright. Okay? So it has 3 different dimming settings. Look how bright it is.
This looks like the baby. It looks like a baby of that.
Yeah, it does. But it gets better. Let me show you the detail.
It's so light.
Have you ever applied, let's say, mascara?
Yes, I have. I use MAC in Extra Dimension. That's my favorite.
Well, check this out. In here, there's a little ring that pops out the side. You see this ring? I'll turn this down a little bit. See that ring that pops out? You are going to put this ring on like this, okay? And now you have your hands free, so you can use your mascara, your wand, and you can get right up close.
Who invented this?
Me.
You did not.
I designed every single product at Glamcor. Every single one.
Are you a makeup artist?
No, I'm just a guy who likes this stuff.
So what you watching? Were you watching some girl struggle with this, and you were like,
"Yeah, it's called my wife." I've seen my wife struggle with this so much. I'm like, I have to solve this problem.
"Oh,
Can you?
I am here for this."
Can you get some power to this?
What is this retail?
Plug this into the. That is $55 retail.
Oh. This is the stocking stuffer of the season, folks.
Isn't that great? Yeah. So this has twist it around, and then it goes back. Oops, sorry.
I am here for this. Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's great.
I want it.
This is all brand new. So
Can I have it?
It's yours.
Okay.
But there's more. We'll get that in there. Then there's a little carrying case for it as well. It comes with this little case, so you can stick it in your purse. So what's great about this is the glass. First off, it's super light. The glass is unbreakable, so you can't break the glass because it's Gorilla Glass. And it's only super, super thin. And it's super bright and rechargeable, so you don't have to worry about it breaking in your purse.
Made from gorillas.
Real Gorilla Glue. But yeah, and then there's a stand on the back. And
I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Yeah, and then you can stand this up. You can stand it up like this on a table, and you can do your makeup portrait, or you can stand it up in that way. Awesome.
This is really cool.
Yeah, we don't mess around.
No, that's really cool. I mean, who? It's a smart thing that you didn't know you needed, and now you all need it.
Well, the problem has been that people who apply makeup, especially people like you who are so intently focused on the value of it, need to have something lightweight and powerful all the time, and you can't always get that.
Or if you're somebody like me, who every time you do your makeup, it's an adventure and you just hope for the best.
Yeah.
You need tools like this to help. I mean, this is what they really want to see. Can I tell you what they really want to see?
Yeah.
They really want to see this.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
They just cover your face entirely. There we go.
Isn't that awesome?
Oh.
And it's super light. The whole reason that it's super light is because you don't want to feel anything else. You already have a phone. You already have all this stuff.
It's literally nothing.
Yeah.
It feels like one of those trick phones that people zap you with.
Cynthia Hadry.
Oh.
Getting important calls.
Hardly.
I'm upset. Whether or not you brought this for me as a gift is mine now.
It is.
Okay.
Yes, it is yours, and we want you to have it.
Love that.
Yeah, that's great. So, is this on? Oh yeah.
Where did they go?
I don't know. We lost our picture.
You guys, if you want to come see this tour, by the way, you can get tickets at TrixieMattel.com and dragfans.com.
Yes, and get tickets as quickly as you possibly can.
You can see the glamorous effects of me using exclusively this brand new mini Ricky at all hours of the day.
Yeah, that's great. So tell us a little bit about the future of Trixie Mattel and a little bit about the future of what you're going to innovate, because you to stay current, you constantly need to be creating and thinking, and that's a huge job. So, So what are you going to do?
Well, we've been working on a lot. I mean, because winning Drag Race came down the pipe.
What happened?
Oh, I think the screen is turned around.
Is it? The screen is turned around.
No. The camera's flipped. Wait a minute. Send help. We're in the dark.
Wait. How about this? There we go. Yeah, now we can see it. So what will you be innovating, and how do you stay current and fresh? Because it's a huge job that you're always in need. You're a creator. You're a creative person, and you always need to create.
Yeah, I think I'm like 49% an artist, 51% mover and shaker of trying to steal people's money. So I'm always trying to how am I going to find a way where I'm going to get to play music I like and tell jokes I like and wear cool costumes in a way that is also going to make sure, I don't end up eating cat food in a car in Palm Springs. So I'm always trying to find... So this year, I'm coming out with next year, I'll be doing a film.
Ooh.
Can't say what it is. I'm not allowed, but I'm doing a film. Oh! All my Tamagotchis, all the drama.
Time to feed?
Yeah. I've been exploring the depth of motherhood. I'm writing all the new music for my new show. I'm writing my new show right now. My new show starts next month in Provincetown. So Moving Parts is my show I wrote last year. So the new show is called Trixie Mattel, Not a Hugger. And I'm working on that now.
That's awesome.
It's a full-time job to try to, when you get up there and watch comedians, you think they're just talking. And that's the point. But, really there's so much that goes into before you go out there. So it's I'll spend a few months developing new jokes.
All right, so I have something to do. let's say together the month in which we were born and the day.
Okay.
Ready? One, two, three.
August
29th. Oh my God.
Really close. Really close.
You're 23rd?
Yeah.
So you're a Leo.
Yeah.
Or Virgo.
A Leo.
You are on the cusp of Virgo.
Yeah.
You have all those Virgo qualities.
I have all those. Yeah, I think I have both because
Yes.
I am a little bit, details matter to me, but also I'm relaxed and go with the flow.
Yeah.
I think Virgos have a bad rap of being like
They do.
psychopaths,
They
and
do.
Leos have a bad rap of being unlovable monsters from hell. Turns out you can be both. So
Wow, that's amazing. I know this is a quality that you have, that creative quality, because a lot of people in that time zone, in that part of the calendar, are very creative.
yeah, I mean, being I'm very much being a Leo and being a performer is great too because you get to be a monster from hell. Every night you have hundreds of people laughing at your jokes and telling you you're a good singer and telling you you're pretty.
Yeah.
So if that ever goes away, I'm going to need like an oxygen mask or something.
Well, you know what? People like you continue to think and innovate and create, and you'll always succeed.
Yeah. You're a Virgo.
I'm a Virgo.
What's your love match? Do you know?
It's Chinese.
There you go. You heard it first.
My wife
if you're
is
a Virgo, you're automatically attracted to the Chinese.
I'm a dog. My wife is a dragon, and those are not supposed to mix. And two Virgos are not supposed to together. I mean, she's a Virgo, so we've broken all the rules, and we're actually just we're like two galaxies colliding.
In the drag world, sometimes we call each other dragons. Like if you're a drag queen, talking about other drag queens. My assistant, Phoebe, the other day, we were in a store and we needed a beauty supply store, and we were talking. They were like, "Oh, well, we have this salon," and she goes, "No, I want to know where the dragons go," meaning like where the drag queens go shopping.
Well, listen, Trixie, we wish you first off the most success you could possibly have at all the shows that you're doing on your tour. We wish you more success with all the music that you're going to continue to write, and more interestingly enough, I'm really interested to see how the next 10 years unfolds for you because you're such a creative individual. And by the way, you're super nice. You don't have an attitude. You don't carry an ego. You're a really, really nice person.
Don't do it. Why would I?
Well, we wish the best success for you, and we're really anxious to see how your career develops and unfolds, and we're really happy to be part of it.
I have two things to show you.
Yes, please.
One, do you guys know who Alexis Stone is? Do you know who that is?
Alexis Stone, of course.
She did a Trixie Mattel transformation.
Oh my God. Oh my God, that's amazing.
Look at that. That's not
amazing.
me. Isn't that nuts?
Amazing.
It kind of looks like someone's first attempt at a rabbit makeup.
Yeah, but
also that's my face.
It does look a little
Also,
rabbit.
that's my face.
It's all in the brow up there, I see.
And you know who I first learned about this tower? What is the tower called?
It's the what, the lights?
Yeah.
Oh, the Multimedia Extreme Light Kit.
The giant light kit. I met a drag queen. She's name's Brooklyn Ford.
Yeah,
from
Brooklyn
Philly.
Ford,
Do you know
of
her?
course. Amazing. She's been a customer since nearly the first year.
She's the first person I found out about this product
Yeah.
from. If you guys don't follow Brooklyn Ford, she has the only pageant makeup. It's like the biggest eyes in the world, the shiniest, biggest cheeks. And she sits in front of these. It was the first time I've seen a drag queen getting ready in front of like dramatic studio lighting. And at first I was like, that's a lot. And the second hand, I was like, what is that? Where can I get it? Her makeup is everything.
Yeah, Brooklyn's amazing. And we saw Brooklyn at DragCon last year in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And Brooklyn also uses the Ricky Skinny to get prepared.
Oh.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah,
Drag name, Ricky Skinny.
yeah, really. That's a great drag name. And by the way, as a closure, what advice can you give your fans, the ones who are budding drag artists, the ones who look up to you and want to be like you one day? What inspirational tidbit can you give to those individuals?
It's a two-part answer. Number one, get out of my industry and stop trying to take my money.
Seriously.
Number two, listen, I know I look like an idiot, but I looked like, if you look like an idiot long enough, people will think you're doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the truth. I mean, and believe me, back in the day, not everybody was in my hometown was happy about all this. But
turns out people like gay shit.
People like gay shit, and people also like well-lit gay shit.
Yeah, they certainly do.
I don't know. I just think whatever you think you want to put into your drag, you really should just. You got to listen to your own compass. Like nobody does guitar, nobody plays country music in drag.
Yeah.
Nobody, you got to listen to whatever works for you.
Yeah.
And if somebody else, like, for so long I didn't do music in drag, because I was like, drag queens don't do music like that. And then I was like, you're an idiot. You should be thinking of that as an opportunity.
Yeah.
Why would you think? So you need to not think of walls, think of windows.
Yeah, don't worry about what other people are thinking. Do what's in your heart, and that's always going to lead you to some new, greener pasture.
Kati always says, be who you are, but first make sure who you are is somewhat good.
Yeah.
There's a disclaimer there.
Yeah, that's decent. Well, listen, you have a very busy show to perform tonight. We're going to let you go. And all of the people who've joined the live, thank you so much for stopping in. And it would be great if you were to follow us as well, follow our page. We're going to have a giveaway with Trixie soon, and we're going to have some discount codes for you across our website, so that it'll be exclusive to the people primarily who saw this live. And thanks for tuning in, everybody. Have an awesome weekend and great